Happy Sunday. All right. So, hello. All right. So it's Sunday morning, and let's see, 1 second. Sunday morning, little flow. Hi, Betty Jean. And we'll just go with it and see what happens. So we're going to start lying on our mat, on our backs, with our eyes closed, just tapping into our space. So remember that this practice is for you. And if something doesn't feel good, don't do it. Don't pick it up. And if you want to add or subtract, follow your heart. So let's get started. So lying all the way down. Just take a few breaths, deep breaths, to allow yourself to feel the ground holding you up. And then just take a few moments to check in with your body. Check in with your thoughts and your breath. And we're going to just start with 3 breaths. Slow breath in, filling up from the base of the belly all the way up into the chest. Holding the breath here at the top and then slowly releasing the breath out. And then give your toes and your fingers a little wiggle. Reach your arms overhead. Good morning stretch. And then bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then lower your shoulders and your feet back to the mat. And just like we began, we're just going to take a slow breath here, filling up at the base of the belly. All the way up into the throat, and then releasing the breath all the way out. Keeping that same breath, you're going to go ahead, tuck the tailbone under, and then roll up the spine into a bridge. And then slowly release the breath and the hips back to the mat. All right, let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, lifting the hips. And then lowering it back down. The next time your tailbone touches your mat, go ahead, step your feet as wide as your mat. So your pinky edge of your foot is in line with the edge. Again, deep breath in through center, and then exhale, drop the knees over to one side. Inhale through center, and then exhale over to the other side. A few more rounds of breath here. Inhale pulls you through center. The exhale releases. Next time your knees come up through center, bring them back into your chest. Give yourself another squeeze. Keeping your right leg in, lower the left foot back down, and then extend the right leg up towards the ceiling, flexing the toes, and then reaching for that leg. And just draw a few circles with the foot, the ankle. And then reverse the circle. And then just flexing the foot down and pointing it up. And give that foot a little shake here. Bring it back into your chest, and then go ahead, switch sides. Left knee into your chest, and then extend the foot up. A few circles each direction. Beginning to connect your breath and your movement together. And then flex and point, waking up all the little muscles, tendons, ligaments through our feet, toes. Give yourself a squeeze here. And then go ahead, roll over onto your side. And then press up into a comfortable seated position. So if this is uncomfortable to sit in, grab a pillow or a blanket to lift your hips higher than your knees. If not, just get settled in and then lengthen through your spine. You're gonna take a deep breath. Soften through the body as you drop your chin to your chest. And then inhale, look up. Exhale, lower. Again, like that, inhale, look up. And release. Last one. Keep your chin down, and then draw your right ear over your right shoulder. Begin to draw circles at the head. Then go ahead, reverse the circle. And then coming back to center again, sitting up nice and tall. Let's take a deep breath, squeeze the shoulders into the ears, and then exhale, round them back. Two more, inhale, reach and lower. Last one. Nice, give the shoulders a little shake. Let's reverse, let's bring them back and up, and then forward. Back, up, and release. And again, a little shake here with the shoulders. Let's reach the arms out wide. Feel the space between all of your fingers. And then go ahead, plant the hand down. Reach the arm up over. Inhale takes you through center. Exhale will take you back over. Inhale and exhale. So for the rest of this class, my intention for today is just one breath at a time. That's all I can focus on. That's all I can control right now. And then I can move on to the next. So whatever that intention is for you, maybe you like that, or maybe there's something else that's really speaking to you today. Whatever it is, let it be your focus. Let it be led by your breath, your heart, and then we'll just take it from there. All right, let's go ahead and take our right hand, place it over our left knee, and then just take a gentle twist. We're not super warm yet, so just something simple, soft. As you take a breath in, find length, and then as you exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, get tall, exhale, twist. And then slowly coming back to center, left hand to right knee, right hand back. Feel that length through each vertebrae, and then take that twist over the right shoulder. Inhale one more time, get tall. Exhale, release the breath. And then slowly unwind to center. Go ahead, bring our hands to heart center. Then begin to rub the palms together. Rub them until you feel your hands warming up, feeling the energy, the friction, and the heat. Depending on where you're at, it may take a little bit longer. And then when you feel that energy, that little buzz between your hands, go ahead and softly place them over your eyes, wiping them down your face, over your head, neck, shoulders, and then through your whole body. Collecting a little bit more heat as needed. And then making your way all the way down your legs, into your ankles, all the way into your toes. Coming back up, giving your hands a little shake and rolling out the wrists. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and bring our feet out in front of us. So sitting up nice and tall, we're just gonna round through the spine a few times. So take a deep breath in, look up, and then exhale, round, curve through the spine. And then again, inhale, reach up, press the chest forward, shoulders back. And then exhale, round, squeezing your belly button back towards your spine. Nice. A few more here, breathe it in. And release. Last one. And release. Coming back up here. Readjust, sit up nice and tall. You're going to just curve from the lower abdominals. So you're going to pull the belly button in and curve through back. And then you can keep your hands there, or you can bring them in to prayer right in front of your chest. Lift the chest forward a little bit more, and we're just going to engage the core a little bit, create a little heat, which will help stabilize us through the rest of our day, the rest of our practice. So lift up, and we're going to just twist it to the right, squeeze it in the center, and then release left, center, center. We're just here for 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. And go ahead, lift up, press the chest through, give the legs a little shake. And then we're gonna cross at the ankles, Coming on to all fours into a tabletop position here. Wrists are right underneath your shoulders, hips are above the knees, and just take a little bit to breathe it in and out, shifting the weight side to side. And then let that movement turn to stillness here. Let's take one deep breath in, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, round through the spine. Following your own breath here, inhale. Three more cat-cows. And then returning back to that neutral spine here. Again, shifting the hips back to that neutral space. You're going to press out of the floor, so you don't want to be sinking your shoulders down and your chest down. You want to lift up and out so you feel a little lighter on your wrists. And then we're going to go ahead and extend that left foot back, pressing into the toes. So really stretching out the back foot and then shifting the weight forward and back. Waking up the toes, the legs. And then go ahead, bring the left foot in and just switch to the right. And then bring the right leg in. Pressing into the right hand, you're going to extend the left fingertips in front of you. Remember, reaching out of the floor, lift up and back. We have a few circles. Opening the shoulders. And then connecting to your breath here. Inhale forward, exhale back. Nice, reach this arm all the way up this time. Stack the shoulders. And then exhale, we're bringing that arm right underneath the right armpit. Thread the needle all the way down. Go ahead, press back into the right hand. Reach the left arm all the way up. And then exhale, lower back down. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, open back. 3 circles. Reach the right fingertips up, stack the shoulders, and then go ahead, thread the needle down. Extend that top arm. Breathe. Bring the left hand back in, press up, and then reach the right arm all the way back to the ceiling, and then exhale, lower back to the ground. Let's start with the right leg this time. Extend that leg all the way back, hip height. Toes are floating off the ground. Go ahead, squeeze the knee up into the chest, and then place it here at the top of your mat. You may want to slide that back leg back a little bit so you can open up your hips. Nice, just taking a moment here. And then squeezing the thighs together, you're gonna reach the arms up and then exhale, let the shoulders drop. This is uncomfortable on your shoulders. You can always bring your hands down to your hips, the knees, or any props you got here for support. Your next inhale, wherever you are, send your hips up and back, flex the right toes, and then shift it back into that low lunge. A few more just the same. Sink, reach, and sink. All right, if your arms aren't lifted, time to lift them up. We're gonna take a twist. So the left arm's gonna reach forward over the right knee and the right arm's reaching back. Inhale, reach it back center. And then release, breathe out. Breathe in, come back. Breathe out. One more in. Last one out. You're gonna stay twisted here. You have a few options. This right hand can come to your hip or it can come back to the thigh. You're gonna reach the left arm up. Look to the back toes. Inhale, windmill the arms all the way back and down. We're gonna step the right foot back to meet the left, and then just let those hips come back to neutral. Left leg extends back, toes flex down towards the ground, and then squeeze the knee into the chest, step the foot forward. Maybe you have to use your hand to step it up. Scooch the back leg out. And take a moment to let that back hip open. Taking a few breaths. Create that space. Squeezing the legs together, reach up, and then release the shoulders away from the ears. Taking the twist the other way, right arm reaches over the left arm back, and then inhale back to center, exhale, twist, into center. Last one, hold and twist. Hold this posture, but not your breath. We're taking it back. And then windmill the arms all the way back and around. Step the left foot back. Bring the knees together and then send the hips over the heels. Child's pose. Take a moment here in Child's to feel that space between your shoulder blades. One more breath. And then on your next breath in, shift your weight back to your tabletop position. You're going to tuck all 10 toes underneath and then send your hips all the way up. Downward facing dog. You have 5 breaths here. 5 breaths of stillness, 5 breaths of bending one leg and then the other. Whatever your body needs this morning to wake up, to feel ready or whatever you have going on for the rest of your day. Your next inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, and make your way to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, the heart leads. Exhale, forward fold. Deepest breath yet to bring you all the way up. Hands to touch, exhale, release. Returning back to whatever's driving you, whatever brings you to your mat. We're going to inhale right here in Tadasana, reach the arms all the way up. Standing with your arms up, you're going to reach up and over to the right side. Inhale to center, exhale, just tilt it over to the left. And then back to center, maybe a little bit of a back bend. Press the hips forward. And then back to center. Let's take a forward fold, reach all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back into a high plank. You can lower here or you can drop the knees all the way down to the belly. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, press the arms, lift the chest. Reach it back forward. And then make your way to your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do that 2 more times. So inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step it back, high plank. Lower it down all the way to your bellies. Untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swim on back. Reach it forward, lower. And then press up into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to touch. Last one. Follow your own breath here. Make it up as you go, whatever you need. And then coming back, meeting in Tadasana, standing on top of your mat. Hands come to heart center here. All right, let's breathe the arms all the way back up overhead. And then exhale, you're gonna bring your big toes to touch. And then sweep the arms back, sit low in your chair, reach the arms. And then inhale, stay low, reach it up. Exhale, sweep it back. Again, reach up. Exhale, sweep it back. And then inhale, reach. And then sink low into that chair. Let's bring your hands to your heart center. We're going to take a little twist here in chair. So there's two different options. Squeezing the thighs together, lift the chest. You can keep your hands here. And then take the left elbow over the right knee and twist. Or you can rest that bottom arm down and reach the top arm back. Feeling the fire in the thighs. And then inhale, reach all the way back up. We're going to forward fold, step the left foot back. High lunge here. You're up on the toes, the ball of your foot in the back. Inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. And sink low. Good morning, legs. Lift up again. We're going to take that twist that we took earlier when the bottom knee was dropped. So we got that left arm reaching over the right. Look back over the toes. Inhale, center. Twice more. Reach it up. Last one. Hold it here. If you'd like to take that reverse, sweep the arm up. And then come back to center. You're going to windmill the arms all the way back. Step that foot forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We got that chair on the second side. So breathe it in, reach the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Just getting cut off today. And then sweep the arms back. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, back. One more time, reach it up. And sweep it back. Stay low, bring the hands to heart center. Lift the chest up a little bit. And we're taking the twist to the other side. Right elbow to left knee. Or twist bottom arm down. Reach that top arm back. Nice. Unwind. Reach up. Feel those legs. And then forward fold. This time the right foot goes back. Staying up on those toes. Reach it up. Sink low. Taking that twist. Reach over. Inhale to center. Twist. Last one. Really feel that back leg straightening and engaging. Take it back. And then all the way forward. Right foot steps up to meet the left. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach it all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center. One slow breath in here, slow breath out. Let's go ahead and step that left foot back again. We're moving into our warrior two. So bend deep into that front foot, pressing in to all four corners of your left foot and back, sinking low. And then we get again to feel the legs here. Relaxing the shoulders. And then reconnecting with the breath. Keeping your legs right where they are. You're going to reach that right hand forward, take it back. Inhale through center, side angle, look up. Nice. And then again, come back to center, sit low. And then begin to straighten that front leg. Set that back foot in just a little bit. Your hips are still going to be squared towards the long side of your mat. You reach the arms like a T. And you're going to take your whole upper torso up and over into a dynamic pyramid. Triangle. I don't even know what day it is. And then come back up. Take it over. Inhale up. And again. Hold it here. Really think of stacking those hips, stacking the shoulders. Reach that left arm up. And then inhale, reach all the way. Turn the right toes in. Reach up. Exhale, you can take a forward fold. Soften here. Let your head hang heavy. And then inhale, lift the chin from the chest. Begin to slowly make your way back to standing. And then we're going to turn the left toes out. Sink deep in. Warrior two. Hold it here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Staying right where you are with your legs. That left arm's going to reach up and back. Inhale back to center, side angle. And then reach it back up. Begin to straighten that leg. Bring the back right foot in just a hair. Keeping the hips where they are. Forward. And then reach the arms like a T, shoulder height. Sorry, can't see it today. And then just begin to lift that upper body all the way on top of the leg. And then inhale back to center. So you should feel that in your obliques. Find that length all the way up. Inhale back to center. Last one. And then begin to press both hips forward. Stack the shoulders, open the heart. Working with what we got. It's more than enough. And then inhale, begin to turn those toes in. You're going to reach your arms all the way up like a starfish. And then exhale, take that forward fold once more. Soften the knees. Let the head hang. And then slowly begin to make your way back to standing. Keep that gaze soft or your eyes shut here. Let the blood flow back down. And then begin to bring your feet underneath your hips again. We're going to take one more forward fold, standing. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, melt it down. Soften your knees here. And then just let your head swing side to side. Up and down. Just release the upper body. And then step your feet out a little bit wider so your toes are pointing away from your center. And then begin to drop those hips down. Yogi squat or malasana. I like to shift here side to side just to feel that space between. Hands come to center. Use the elbows to press your chest forward. Reconnect with your breath. Great time to place that blanket or block pillows underneath your hips for support. And then placing the hands down, coming all the way down to our seat. We're actually going to make our way into a tabletop one more time before our forward folds. So back to tabletop, noticing how this tabletop feels compared to the first few of the morning. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, and then exhale, send it back. Child's pose. This time, if you'd like to bring the big toes to touch, you can open the knees wide to keep the hips open. And then inhale, bring it back to center. Again, I love to feel my hips coming back to that neutral space. We're going to go ahead and do pigeon on each side. So pigeon doesn't feel good on your knees, your hips always can flip over to your back. Figure 4. Just make sure that that top foot is flexed to keep your knees safe. So if you're here in tabletop, we're going to extend that right leg back behind you, flex the toes. Inhale, squeeze that knee in, and then go ahead and bring that right knee up to your right wrist. Bring that foot wherever it feels comfortable. Begin to make your way down. Inhale, you're going to lift the chest up. And then exhale, reach the chest forward, find the length through the spine, and then melt down. Inhale, begin to lift the chest, walk the hands back, begin to press into that left knee, send the right leg back behind you, begin to just open up that leg. Sometimes it feels good to go into a 3-legged dog here. And then lower the foot back down, second side, left leg reaches back. Bring it up to the chest. And scoot your way down or switch sides on your back. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, begin to lift the chest again. Press into your hands. And then send that left foot back. Whatever you need to do to reverse that stretch in that hip. And then bring it back down. Making our way into a comfy seat. Let's go ahead, bring the right foot into center, extend the left foot out to the side. Sit up nice and tall, extending that, flexing that extended toe up towards you to reach, have a nice long stretched leg. So now let's reach the arms all the way up. And then we're gonna just tilt it over to the side. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, tilt to the side. One more time in. Exhale. Feel the heart lifting up towards the ceiling, the sky. And then lower that bottom hand down towards the leg. Keep reaching up. Maybe soften the ear down towards your shoulder. Keep pulling that top arm back to reach the chest up. Should feel a nice stretch all through that side body. And then exhale, release that top arm. You're gonna twist the torso down towards the leg. And then again, let your head hang. So wherever you're at here, allow your whole head to drip towards your leg. Taking deep, slow breaths. Just focusing on that one breath. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Bring both feet together. Sit up and nice and tall here. You can choose to bring your heels in close to you or press them away. Both will give you a good stretch. Lift the heart again. We're moving forward. Lift the heart over the feet. Wherever you land, let the head hang. Allowing today's practice to be enough, even if it doesn't feel like how it usually feels, maybe better or worse. No, that's exactly where you need to be today, and it's okay. Inhale, coming back to center. Let's keep that left foot in and extend the right leg. Sit nice and even on both sits bones and reach the arms up. And then tilt it over towards that extended foot. Bring it back up. 2 more. This time, you're just reaching all the way down towards that leg, and then let the heart shine through, open up, and soften. You reach that top arm back a little bit more. And then inhale, twist over that extended leg, forward fold. Inhale, begin to walk The hands in, both feet come together. Again, butterfly, Baddha Konasana. You're going to reach the arms back behind you. Interlace your hands at the low back. Squeeze the palms together, and then you're going to open the chest. This doesn't feel good on the legs. You can extend them out in front of you. Maybe look up towards the ceiling and then down towards your chest. Release the grip of your hands, and then if you haven't already, extend the feet out in front of you. Reach up nice and tall. Feel yourself coming up and out of your hips, and then take that final forward fold. Let the head hang. Slowly coming all the way back up. Let's make our way onto our back. So anything else that you may need to stretch out, shake out, before we rest in Shavasana for just a few moments before our final meditation. So anything you need, more twists, dynamic bridges, cartwheels, my favorites. And then begin to make your way into Shavasana, maybe wrapping yourself back up in a blanket, putting your socks back on. And then settle completely in your mat, on your floor. And then as you breathe in and out here, allow yourself to get heavy and your breath to soften, releasing your jaw. Allowing your practice to sink into your body and enjoying your breath, enjoying not having anything to occupy your body, your thoughts, your breath. Begin to bring your awareness back to your body, wiggling your toes, your fingers, giving yourself that good morning stretch, starting the day fresh, and then go ahead, roll over to your right side. And then pressing yourself back up to center, finding a comfortable seat. Keeping your gaze soft or your eyes shut. Just taking a few more slow, even breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. Maybe taking a moment to acknowledge that with a lot of stillness, sometimes we find a lot of discomfort. And knowing that there's so much that we can learn, that we can take, that we can discover from sitting, being in stillness. So one more breath all together, nice and slow. And then fluttering the eyes open. Let's bring our hands to heart center. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday morning with me. If you need anything that I can do from up in the woods, let me know. So all together, the light, the love in me sees it, honors it, and all of you, just like the darkness, the loneliness, every side of me honors and sees each side of you. Be kind, be well. Namaste.